Welcome to the DeepSeek Masterclass. In the next few minutes, you won't just learn what DeepSeek is. You'll learn how to actually use it in real, everyday situations. So what is DeepSeek? It's a powerful, free AI assistant built to reason deeply about hard problems. It can write, code, research, analyze data, and learn right alongside you. What makes it special is its reasoning. It thinks through a problem step by step, instead of just guessing an answer. It's used by millions of people worldwide, from students to professional developers. And the best part, the core is free to use. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to put it to work. So let's dive in. Before we start, here's the plan. This masterclass is built around real people and the real tasks they need help with. First, complete beginners. If you've never touched AI, start here. Then students, and how to study smarter. Next, programmers and real coding help. We'll look at data analysts, turning messy numbers into insights. Then job seekers, resumes, cover letters, and interviews. After that, deep research, and how DeepSeek organizes knowledge. Then content creators and full strategies. And finally, hidden pro tips. The tricks most people never discover. 10 practical chapters. Let's start from the very beginning. First up, complete beginners. Never used an AI tool before? Don't worry, this is the perfect place to start. The biggest myth about AI is that it's complicated or technical. With DeepSeek, it really isn't. You just talk to it in plain, everyday language. No commands, no code, no jargon. Think of it like texting a knowledgeable friend. You ask a question, and it gives you a clear, helpful answer. A great first prompt is simple. Just ask it to explain something to you. Let me show you exactly what that looks like. Let's begin with the basics. Imagine you've never used AI before. Instead of overwhelming you with jargon, DeepSeek explains everything in simple language. Notice how it clearly compares itself with other AI assistants and introduces its core capabilities step by step. This makes it a perfect starting point for anyone. Next, let's talk about students. Studying is really two problems: knowing what to study and actually understanding it. DeepSeek helps with both. Think of it as a personal study partner, available any time of day. It can build a full study plan, broken down day by day. It helps you revise efficiently with proven memory techniques. It prepares you for exams and turns dense chapters into clear summaries. Instead of spending hours just planning, you spend that time actually learning. Watch this. Now let's see how DeepSeek helps students. With a single prompt, it creates a structured study plan, not just random suggestions. It organizes daily learning, revision sessions, and exam prep into a practical schedule. Less time planning, more time studying. Now, for the programmers. DeepSeek is a genuinely strong coding assistant. It knows Python, JavaScript, and dozens of other languages. But here's what sets it apart. It doesn't just spit out a snippet. It builds a complete project structure. It explains the logic behind every choice, so you actually learn while you build. Stuck on a bug? It reads your code and reasons through it, finding the problem step by step. It's like pair programming with a patient senior developer. Let's see it in action. DeepSeek is also powerful for developers. Rather than just a small snippet, it builds a complete project structure. It explains the logic behind the code and follows organized development practices. You understand both the how and the why. Let's move on to data analysts. Working with data has a lot of steps, and DeepSeek can help with all of them. It can think like an analyst. It writes SQL queries for you, so you can pull exactly the data you need. It cleans and organizes messy datasets. It spots patterns and trends that are easy to miss by eye. And it explains the whole workflow, from raw numbers to a clear dashboard. Best of all, it turns data into a story that anyone in the room can understand. Here's how. Here, DeepSeek becomes a data analyst. Instead of simply describing charts, it explains the full analytics workflow, from cleaning data and spotting patterns to dashboards and business insights, useful for beginners and professionals alike. Job seekers, this one's for you. The hardest part of a job hunt is standing out from hundreds of applicants. DeepSeek gives you a real edge. It strengthens your resume with stronger action verbs and recruiter-friendly language. It knows how tracking systems work, so it adds the right keywords to get your resume past the filters. It writes tailored cover letters, matched to each specific job, and it can run mock interviews with you, so you walk in genuinely prepared. Take a look. Job seekers can benefit, too. DeepSeek improves resumes with stronger action verbs and recruiter-friendly keywords, while staying optimized for systems. It doesn't just rewrite. It explains why each change is stronger. Now let's talk about research. Research isn't about reading more. It's about understanding faster. This is where DeepSeek's reasoning shines. Give it a complex topic, and it breaks it into clear sections. It summarizes long reports into just the key ideas. It groups related concepts together, so the big picture makes sense. And it builds a logical flow that takes you from confused to confident. Instead of drowning in tabs, you get organized, structured knowledge. Watch how it thinks. For research, DeepSeek brings order. It organizes complex information into clear, readable sections. It summarizes the important ideas, groups related concepts together, and creates a logical flow that speeds up learning. Content creators, you'll love this. The hardest part of creating isn't filming, it's planning. What to post, when, and why. DeepSeek can plan your entire strategy, not just a few random ideas, but a full content calendar. Daily post suggestions, ready-to-use captions, and the right hashtags for reach. It even plans your posting schedule and ideas to boost engagement. One simple prompt becomes weeks of content mapped out. Content creators can save hours. Watch how DeepSeek builds a full strategy, not just a few ideas. A content calendar with daily suggestions, captions, hashtags, and posting schedules. One simple prompt. And finally, the hidden pro tips. These are the techniques that separate casual users from real power users. First, always give it context. Tell it who you are and what you want. Second, ask it to reason step by step for much more accurate answers. Third, tell it the format you want. A table, a list, or a plan. And fourth, don't stop at the first answer. Ask follow-ups and refine. These small habits completely change the quality you get. Finally, some advanced prompts that many users never discover. These techniques get you more accurate responses, better organization, and higher quality outputs. Master these, and you'll use DeepSeek far more effectively. And that's the DeepSeek Masterclass. Let's recap what you've seen. You now know how it helps beginners, students, and programmers. How it supports data analysts, job seekers, and researchers. And how creators plan entire strategies with it. But here's the real lesson. This is just one AI tool. There are many more, just as powerful, waiting to be explored. As AI keeps evolving, knowing how to ask the right questions matters just as much as the answers. If this helped you, subscribe to Meet the AI Tool. Every episode, we explore a new tool and how to use it in real life. I'll see you in the next one.